I'd like to show you a small demonstration about cast-ons. I have here two short lengths of yarn, each about a yard, folded in half. They're not exactly the same length, but it doesn't matter for this purposes. And I have two needles. I'm going to start with the first length of yarn, hold it, twist it, and set up to do my long tail. And then I'm going to do some cast-on stitches. Pretty simple. This is not for this demonstration is not for the purpose of teaching long tail, so I'm really not taking time to demonstrate my actions. I'm just basically doing a long tail, almost running out of yarn. Oh, look at that. I've run out of yarn. Let's see how stretchy it is. You'll notice that one tail, this is the thumb yarn, is almost twice the length, in fact more than twice the length of the tail yarn. And as we stretch the stitches out on the needle, they stretch a bit. So there's one. I'm going to take the second length of yarn. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to do a long tail cast on. And this length of yarn I think was a quarter of an inch, half an inch longer than the other length of yarn. So again, we're just going to do our long tail cast on and come to the end of the yarn. Can I do one more stitch? I can do one more stitch, I think. Okay, and snug it up. And this one, the tails are, well, they're not the same length. 20% different? About 20% difference in length. And let's stretch this cast on out on the needle. Ooh, that's a big difference. Let me demonstrate. Try as I might. There's a difference. When I've used the same length of yarn and the same cast on, by making sure not to snug up the thumb yarn as I work, what I get is a looser long tail cast on. And an almost imperceptible amount of snugging up the yarn results in a big difference in the length of the tails, even though they started out about the same, and a big difference in the amount of stretch. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So we do actually have the same number of stitches, and one easily stretches out significantly more than the other. Long tail cast on can be a loose cast on. Long tail cast on can be a snug cast on. This kind of demonstration shows the difference it can make in how you do the cast on. It's one you can do at home for yourself too.